Good morning, guys. We in this video will be speaking about the authority gap, what it is, why it is, and how even with the best expertise, the best experience, people are still being overlooked. Experts are being overlooked. I mean, I'm not speaking of freshers or people with limited experience. I'm speaking of experts who are often overlooked even in their area of expertise. Why is it? Why does this market gap exist? How do we overcome this? And how do we actually make sure that our authority alignment is perfect with our domain expertise? How to go about with this? See, very honestly, with the market kind of diluting more, and a lot of markets actually not open still, this authority gap is a very vital aspect, which is actually breaking your full expertise and bringing about practically no use. Okay, so in this one-to-one or group sessions where we will be actually not be speaking more, but we will be actually doing this. So by the end of this complete session, you will not just have the understanding of what authority gap is and how do you overcome this, but also we will be building it one to one. So your authority would have been built in this period, and we would have actually created the kind of noise, and we would have created the kind of right kind of visibility for your authority, so that when you are going out, when you are trying to explain your authority, you don't have to speak about it. Rather, you can just give them the right kind of audience. You can give them the right kind of feedback, and they can take it forward. They can do their own research and come back to you. So I mean, basically, even if you have been giving interviews, you would have realized most people don't even read resumes. Okay, much less understand or listen to you while you're speaking about tell me something about yourself. Okay, so this complete session will be how do you wedge that gap and how do you bridge that, so that when you go to an interview, you don't have to speak about yourself because no one is listening. Okay, rather you can shock the interviewers or shock the audience in such a way that they just tell you that no, let's just call for the next round. Okay, or probably you don't even have to go for rounds. I mean, the moment they look at your resume, they actually don't even have the guts to call you for the first round. They actually fix you with the directly with the decision makers, which is what you should be kind of expecting with your known expertise, with your experience, and your domain expertise. Okay, so that's what this whole sessions are going to be about, and we'll be building the influence, so that by the end of the sessions, you will not just have the influence, you will exactly know how to tweak it and how to make it aligned with every domain that you have an expertise in. So with about 25 years of experience, having authored almost 526 books, I am not just a domain expert. I am also the guy who has changed his domain multiple times, and I have always still been on top, because I know how to create the kind of influence. I know how to create the kind of authority, and I have not just built authority. I have owned it. I have practically lived it in 25 years of experience that I have had. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.